Hello divas, diamonds, and dolls. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Femininity with Momma Gail. Today, let's talk about getting ghosted and breadcrumbed. Sweetie, getting ghosted, gentlemen ghost, and there are some women that ghost also, so I won't put it all on the gentleman. But getting ghosted when you're in a relationship, you're in a dating phase, you've been intimate, something of that nature, and then the person, mostly the gentleman, disappears. Poof, pow, he's gone. Like, he just disappears. You don't hear from him. He stopped calling, he stopped showing up, things of that nature. You reach out, you don't hear from him, things of that nature. You've been ghosted. So what that's supposed to do is supposed to mess with your mind. It's supposed to make you think, like, what did I do wrong? What happened? Like, what did I say? Is there something that I did wrong? He ghosted you. He ghosted you because, first of all, he knew he wasn't ready for a relationship. He got into something intimate with you, went places with you, done things with you, things of that nature, led you on, and knew he wasn't ready for the intimacy, for the relationship, for what he led you to believe, and he ghosted you. He disappeared. And the second reason why men ghost is because they want to avoid confrontation. If you are the type of person where they know they're going to get a lot of backlash and, oh, you ain't a real man, and you're going to emasculate him and things of that nature, and you can't take criticism, and you're going to get your brothers to beat him up and things of that nature, he's going to avoid confrontation, so he's going to ghost you. And not to say that either one is being a gentleman about anything, or to say that it's any reason for anybody to ever ghost you. But ghosting happens. And as I stated, it also happens with women. There are women who don't know how to speak to, talk to, approach a man, tell him the truth, tell him why you don't want the relationship, so you rather ghost. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing is when you leave little trails, little tracks of little bit of conversation here, little giving you enough just to hold on and keep you strung on and keep you in the pocket for when I need to make a phone call. Things of that nature. People are breadcrumbing you. He won't give you a serious, or she won't give you a serious conversation. They'll give you enough to keep you holding on. They'll come and tighten you up when you need to be tightened up. They'll come and they'll spend a little time with you, maybe watch a movie with you, and then you don't see them for 2-3 weeks, or until they feel like they're in the mood to spend time with you. This ghosting and breadcrumbing, it messes with your mind, and this is why feminine women have to be in a place where you are who you are. You know who you are. Your identity is set in who you are and not how people treat you. Your self-love, your value, your worth. Knowing somebody treated you this way, it had nothing to do with you, but more about what's going on with them, or the type of person that they are. Because this breadcrumbing and ghosting will mess your mind up if you are not in a place to know who you are, to love and appreciate and celebrate you and know your self-worth. The ghosting, after we've been intimate, you're going to ghost me. It makes you feel like you're worthless. It makes you feel like something happened that he didn't share with you and tell you about. Nothing happened. And if something did happen, it's no reason for anybody to ever ghost you. Now, dealing with these things of being ghosted and breadcrumbed, it's hard to accept sometimes. It messes with our emotions because we are feminine, because we are sweet and soft, because we are emotional creatures. When these things happen, we feel like they shouldn't happen to us. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter how feminine, how sweet, how beautiful, how refined, how polished that we are. There are still people who are going to be who they are, dealing with the issues that they deal with, and they are still not going to appreciate and value what they have in you. You valuing you, you knowing who you are, you knowing your worth, it's easier for you to keep stepping forward, to shake that dust off and keep moving. Because there is somebody out there who's going to love you and value you because you deserve it. You know who you are. So you don't let one situation keep you stuck in your mind. What did I do wrong? What did I say? Was something I'm not smelling good? Like, what happened? No. When you know you're taking care of you, when you know you're on point and doing what you need to do, don't let anybody get in your head. It's easier said than it is done. And being breadcrumbed, people will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So if you don't speak up for yourself and you allow somebody to continue to string you along and call you only when they want a booty call and be bothered with you only when they want to be bothered with you, they will continue to do so. Conversation must take place. And if that's something that you choose to do, then that's you. But being ghosted and being breadcrumbed, it's not attractive. And it doesn't feel good. And trust me, there are many reasons why women get ghosted. Gentleman will look at you and he will see something that you appear to be. And when he gets to know you, he recognizes that you are not what you look like. You have a persona, a look about you that says, this girl got her thing well put together. But when he gets to know you, your personality is somewhere in left field. You have no character. Things of that nature. So things don't add up. And men will ghost you for that reason. But it's no reason for anyone to ghost it. Just speak up and say what it is. And take the consequences of what it is. Men will ghost you because you're not compatible with him. And instead of him saying, we're not compatible, he'll continue to move forward until he gets the goods. And when he gets the good, knowing all along that you guys weren't compatible, he'll ghost you. And if the sex is good, he'll breadcrumb you. He'll give you a little of what it is that you need to keep you holding on. But there has to be something inside of you that says, I am worth so much more. You're not going to do this to me. I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. And I'm going to tell you this, sweetie, from Momma Gail. Before you let a gentleman ghost you, you have no control over who's going to ghost and who's not. But you make sure that that brother has done the chase. And what I mean by the chase is he has spent quality time with you, gotten to know you, conversated, talked with you. You guys have done great things together. It's weeks, months before you allow him to get the goods. And if he decides to ghost after that, guess what? You are well invested in getting everything on dates, conversations, and getting to know. And the seed has been planted that you are a good girl. The seed has been planted that you are a diamond, that you are priceless, that you are irreplaceable. That he will either come back around, or even if he does not come back around, he knows that you're a good girl. He knows that you have value. He knows that you have stock. He knows that you are invested in you, who you are, and who you are becoming. So getting ghosted, if you put your feminine energy to work and you take your time and do what you need to do, you get ghosted, Oh well. Breadcrumbed, like I said, you have to know that you are worth more than what the person is giving you, male or female. So, ghost that. But being breadcrumbed, seriously, work on you, sis. Work on knowing your value, knowing your identity, knowing your worth. Don't just look pretty and be hurting on the inside because somebody ghosted or breadcrumbed you. Know your worth. Wait for what it is that you want. This is Femininity with Momma Gail. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed and prosperous day, divas, diamonds, and dolls.